Shalom, Ahab, Wa, Baraka. First and foremost, facing the east. Call Holai Yamla, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Waharakak Wadash Tuwa. And double honors to the elder apostles, the prophets, and the teachers that are bringing out this 100% truth. And to the sincere Akiawa Akwa citations. So let's get right into it. I don't really have a class today, so let's do this. I'll turn that off. I despise your feast days. And we're going to go to the book of Amos, chapter 5. The book of Amos, chapter 5. Let's start at verse 20. Yeah. Let's start at verse 18. Okay? We're going to start at verse 18 because we're going to first give a little commentary. I got my pineapple sparkling water. Yeah, boy. Go ahead and give that a nice glass. But anyways, so Christians are always talking about the rapture, it's the end of times, we're going to be delivered this year, last year, in 3 months, 6 months from now, at 7 o'clock tonight. You know what I'm saying? They're always doing that stuff. Always. They'll tell you, like they've been telling you that when the world's going to end, since the beginning of time, they've been trying to pinpoint it and let you know that they know they have the secret message from the Most High. I don't care if you're an Israelite that's Hellenized into Christianity, into Islam. You get the 20 versions or how many fucking virgins you get, I don't know. And then you got the everybody has their own twist, begging for the Lord to come back. Let's see what the Bible says. Let's go to the book of Amos, chapter 5, and we're going to start at verse 18. And it says, "Woe unto you that desire the day of Yahweh." Woo! With an exclamation point. Woe unto you that desire the day of Yahweh. To what end is it for you? The day of Yahweh is darkness and not light. So you guys are living in your light right now. The darkness that you live in is actually your good time. That's what the light is. You're having your good time now. So when the Most High comes, what good is it going to be for you? You're going to be in darkness. You're not going to be in the light anymore. But let's keep reading. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. You know what? Let me grab my glasses real quick, and I'm going to read that again. All right, let's read it again. It says, we're going to start at 18 again, too. It says, "Woe unto you that desire the day of Yahweh. To what end is it for you? The day of Yahweh is darkness and not light. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him." So you guys are enjoying your time right now. So how are you gonna? He's telling you when his day arrives, you're not gonna be able to get away. You're not going to be able to get away. So you guys are out here thinking that, oh yeah, it's all fun and games. This is that. No, man, you guys are fucking doomed. And that's all you guys care about is partying anyway. I mean, we all care about having a good time. All we've been is oppressed. Don't get me wrong. You're doing it all in the wrong way. What are you guys doing today? You desire the day of the Lord, but then you celebrate pagan holidays. We didn't get our freedom on the 4th of July. We didn't get anything. And on Juneteenth, they just kind of brushed out. Who cares about that? You know, the day that you guys were actually free. We, as slaves. Which I don't call it a celebration because really the slavery just switched hands. So going back into it, 20. "Shall not the day of Yahweh be darkness and not light? Indeed, very dark. Remember, I tell you, every single class, the word indeed, the word even means indeed. Okay? So the word even, it means indeed. It's an old English word. So indeed, very dark and no brightness in it. So it's going to be a very bad time. It's not going to be a time of celebration like you guys think. You literally think the Most High is coming back and there's going to be a big fucking block party. He's coming back to destroy this place so we can be back in our rightful rulership. And that way everything can be done according to the laws that you guys said are done away with. Now, some of the laws we can't do at this time. Why? Because they'll put us in prison for following Yahweh's law. They've made it illegal to follow Yahweh's law. And believe me, you go to other countries and certain things in this that are in this country are illegal in other countries. Oh, that stuff is really good. So let's keep going. 21. Going into your 4th of July celebration, your pagan holiday celebration, it says, I despise your feast days. I will not smell in your solemn assemblies. Listen. Though ye offer your burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them. Neither will I regard the peace offerings of your beasts. So every time when you guys have a pagan holiday that you deem to be this great national day for all of us, really it's just the day that the Edomites decided they didn't have to pay taxes to other Edomites and fought about it. That's what that's what you're celebrating. My celebration is being able to bring out this 100% truth. I'm celebrating bringing out the truth today. I've had a really rough last couple of months and just not even being able to go out in the streets or anything lately. So, we've got our own, everybody's got their own personal thing. That's why I said my personal life has really nothing to do with your salvation. That's why I just don't really speak on it. I'm not trying to let anybody know anything about me other than I read this Bible, you read the Bible. My personal life is never going to save you. So, I despise your feast days. I will not smell in your solemn assemblies. And so you're going to, so every time, like I was saying, when you have these pagan holidays, you guys have the barbecue, and the first thing you want to do is cook up some pork. I want to make me a good old pork roast, pork ribs. We're going to cook up a lot of pork. Every holiday, it's got to be something pork. And then, of course, the sausage links made out of pork. Even your hot dogs, you can buy all beef dogs, chicken dogs. And I'm not saying every single person, but the vast majority of you guys, well, we just celebrate this, that, and the third, but we don't eat like, okay, so you're still celebrating them. And any so-called black person should be boycotting this day, like the way we got boycotted when they won the war, where we got nothing out of it. We didn't get no freedom. We didn't get anything. We're not free from taxes. No, we got oppressed even further. We got ultra slavery. So, all right. So let me keep going. Take thou away from me the noise of thy songs. I will not hear the melody of thy vows. Don't play all your stupid ass country fucking lake music. All your dumbass fucking thirsty trap music. Nobody wants to hear none of that shit anymore. I'm fucking tired of all of it. I'd rather just hear some classical music that has only instrumentals. I don't want to hear somebody's life story lyrically. I'm just tired of that shit, man. It's just nothing but pulling on your heartstrings. It's like fucking with your mind, in other words. So anyway, verse 23. Take thou away from me the noise of thy songs. I will not hear thy melody of thy vows. But let judgment run down as water and righteousness as a mighty stream. He said, fucking turn your music off. Now let judgment rain. Let judgment rain. Like just pouring down like rain. Let judgment run down as water. He's saying let the judgment rain on you like a damn storm. And the righteousness as a mighty stream. what are they? I was watching this storm on TV, and I swear to God, it looked like just the whole cloud was just like a lightning bolt hit it, boom, 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 and also it was like the whole cloud just dropped. It just seemed like enough water to crush a damn building, but it happened right there, and it was recorded on somebody's surveillance camera. Very interesting, but from a far distance, so you could see it like 20 miles off, and you see this cloud just drop to the ground, like wow, like somebody just poured like a fucking 100 million gallon bucket, boom, and just spilled it everywhere. That's what it really looked like. It was amazing. So let judgment rain down his waters. And I know that he could do that because we've had a flood before. But he's saying, this is a metaphor. Let my judgment. So you see the storm? He's saying, let my judgment. How are you going to get away from that? That's why it says, if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, woe unto those that desire the day of the Lord. You guys are out here doing pagan holidays, and you think you're going to be able to get away? You're going to turn to this way, to that way. How are you getting out of the rain? Oh, I'll have an umbrella. That's funny. There's judgment on the ground everywhere around you. The umbrella's not going to protect you. That's a metaphor. There's judgment all around you that you can't get away from, that's coming for you. And you're asking for the end to be here? You're fucking crazy. You guys shouldn't be asking for the end. You guys should be asking for wisdom and knowledge in these end times so you can understand what the end is really about. Because everybody thinks it's going to be, like I said, like a fucking block party. Oh yeah, Jesus is coming back. We're going to have music and drums. It's going to be great. Really? I mean, we're going to have that. Most High willing, I'm part of that 1/3 that gets to actually see that part of the end of this world as we know it. But not everybody's seeing that. 2/3 of the Israelites have to die. What do you think? He didn't even mention any other nations because he said, I'm fucking getting rid of everybody. And if you do so happen to make it, your only survival skill will to become a slave. That will be your survival skill. And if you choose not to be a slave, you will be put to death. Just saying. So, let me go back into it. Let judgment rain down his waters and righteousness as a mighty stream. Verse 25. Have you offered unto me sacrifices and offerings in the wilderness 40 years, O house of Israel? Haven't you done that? But ye have borne a tabernacle of your Molech and your Chiun, your images, the star of your God. The star of your God. That's why you don't see no fucking damn star of Remphan anywhere in here. Anywhere in here. You know what the star of Remphan is? You guys call it the Star of David. But the Most High calls it wicked. He called it Molech and Chiun, your images. The star of your God, which ye made to yourselves. So, do you guys get it? You worship false gods, and you think that you're going to ask for the end time to come, and that the Most High is just going to come in and save you. That is amazing. Wow. One more verse. Therefore, I cause you to go into captivity beyond Damascus, saith Yahweh, whose name is Shabbaoth. In other words, that's the title. What is Shabbaoth? God of hosts. What does God of hosts means? Yahweh's army. His name is Yahweh's army. So, the whole point here is that you guys are out once again, and I'm talking to Israel first. You will be judged first, but the rest of you getting judged too. Don't think that, but first Israel will be judged, so you're going to watch our people get judged. It says so right here. It's only people the Most High even cares about. And then the rest of you are going to get judged after that. And so I'm just going to close out there. I think that we got the point. Let me go ahead and go to Revelation chapter 22 and go right back to where I end every class. Revelation 22. I want to get 7 too also. 7. Behold, I come quickly. Blessed is he that keepeth the sayings of the prophecy of this book. So the people that are following these laws, now, I personally don't go out and do anything on pagan holidays. I stay my ass home. If anything, I'll have my one son who doesn't live here. He'll come over and hang out with the family. We don't do anything. In fact, he's not even gonna come over today, guaranteed. He'll come over tomorrow when the fucking celebrations are over. But and I know there's a lot of people that literally have to work 100 hours a week. They don't get no days off. They don't get no time off. And this is the only time they'll have to spend with their family. So they take advantage of it. Now, I'm not saying that just because you're out with your family that you're celebrating 4th of July. Now, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that even as Israelites, we got to be very circumspect. There's a very thin line between celebrating pagan holidays and just, enjoying yourself as a family. And so keep that in mind. Because Israel's going to get the first of judgment, and then the rest of you nations. So watch out. Woe unto you that call upon the day of the Lord. It's the people that are going to keep the prophecies of and the sayings. So the people that are going to stay in this book studying, those are the people that are going to be blessed in the end. And when you skip down to verse 12, it says, behold, I come quickly. My reward is with me to give every man according as his work shall be. So what are your works? You're going to be out there doing wicked ass shit and then calling on the day of the Lord? He's going to come get you. It's like, what are you calling on me for? Don't you know when I come, I'm going to rain down judgment on you, judgment so severe you can't get away from it? You're not going to be able to escape it? It's just pineapple. Sparkling water. Don't get excited. This is just the cleanest, closest glass to me. But it's a nice glass too, and perfect for the sparkling water. But let's read it again. Behold, I come quickly, my reward is with me. He has a reward for all you Israelites. 1/3, your reward is the kingdom. Your reward is that rulership in the kingdom. Everybody else, he's going to give you according to as your works shall be. And with that being said, if you got eyes to see and ears to hear, I hope you got something out of this short message. Shalom.